124 armor ramshackle Rex saddle, 3000 height. Apprentice Rex saddle, 4000 height. Journeyman Rex saddle, 6000 height. Mastercraft Rex saddle, 10,000 height. And Ascendant Rex saddle, 31,000 height. And they all have the same armor value. What is wrong with this game? No one likes to use Ascendant BPs on official server settings. Isn't that supposed to be best quality? Well, because they are super expensive and they don't add extra value to make up for the extra resources they require. But why? Why the best quality in this game is actually trash and you just throw them out? It is this way because there is something called clamps applied to official servers. There are quality caps, a maximum value on items and weapons in ARK, and these qualities determines how much armor, durability, and damage an item can have, and these caps vary on different qualities. A ramshackle flak helmet can have 560 armor and 791 durability at max, but the apprentice version of the flak helmet can have 756 armor and 1149 durability. So it only makes sense that this goes up the ladder all the way to the Ascendant, right? But it doesn't work like that on official servers because of clamps. When the devs added clamps to the game, this affected only the higher quality items and limited their highest value, but lower qualities pretty much stayed as they are, or they only lost a little bit. Ascendant, Mastercraft, and even Journeyman quality variant blueprints were made kinda obsolete. There is no meaning using the Ascendant quality blueprints because they are not at the Ascendant quality. They are not at the Mastercraft quality. They are not even at the Journeyman quality. The flak helmet is actually capped at ramshackle quality when it comes to the armor value. All the capped items you are using on the official servers are capped out at ramshackle, maybe at apprentice quality with different items. And that's why you can get good apprentice blueprints and very good Journeyman blueprints and sometimes top of the line Mastercraft blueprints, but never Ascendant. So these lower quality blueprints are not OP, but the Ascendant quality blueprints are kinda crippled because of the clamps. Their real values are not being used on official servers. Of course, this doesn't mean you can get 496 armor ramshackle BP on official servers. I think it's almost impossible to get this because that would be the 100% value. It's probably so rare that it's impossible to get a BP with 100% maxed out value. A ramshackle blueprint starts from 0% basic primitive 100 and goes all the way to the max armor of 496. An apprentice, Journeyman, Mastercraft, Ascendant, they all go through the same process, but they won't get a balancing resource value. So they become broken and they are never worth their crafting resources. That is why Ascendant blueprints are so expensive, but the armor, the damage, the durability never matches up with how expensive they are. So they become trash. They have better rates of rolling higher armor value because they have wider range. An Ascendant flak helmet starts from 100 armor and goes all the way to the 1400 armor. So if it gets like 30% good value, it becomes 420 armor. But the game thinks it is using its maximum value, but it gets destroyed by the clamp. But the game still thinks it's at 1000 armor and puts a resource requirement matching that. Because of the clamp, it becomes too expensive with too little armor value. If a Mastercraft black helmet can roll 40%, it gets similar armor and durability and it won't be that much expensive. That's why you don't go for the Ascendant good blueprint, you go for the Mastercraft and Journeyman good blueprint. So the clamps are the reason we have these trash, useless Ascendant and Mastercraft blueprints that no one can actually use on official servers and no one actually wants to. I think they should clamp lower class, lower quality blueprints to make all qualities valuable and usable. if you add clamps to your server, the ramshackle quality helmet should also be capped at like 200 armor or something like that. Also, if you like to add these official armor and weapon damage clamps to your server, this is the clamp values you need to add to your game INI and game user settings INI for armor and damage. One of the codes you see on the screen is armor clamp and the other is the damage clamp. I don't have the durability clamp. I couldn't find the exact one, and without the durability clamp, they can still go all the way to the 2000 durability on flak armor. This applies all the weapons and all the saddles and all the gear in the game. Most items have different values, so you can get 5215 durability on a pump shotgun, but on a rifle you can only get 1216 durability. But the damage is same for every weapon. With official settings, with the clamp it's 298, but without the clamp it's 755. Alright, if you want to know how I'm getting these numbers, let me show you. You can max out a weapon or an armor with the upgrade station mod. This mod can be used to increase and cap out an item. So I crafted a flak helmet, then upgraded it to ramshackle. After that, I got the tools to max out this helmet. I put it in the station and increased its armor and durability. So as you can see, this is the hard-coded limit of the ramshackle helmet. Because I have clamps activated on my settings, when I restart this game, this item will be subject to clamp. Alright, now I restarted my game, and as you can see, this helmet is now clamped. Let me show you the same thing with an Ascendant helmet. So I crafted another black helmet and I upgraded this all the way to the Ascendant. As you can see, this is an Ascendant flak helmet, but it is not capped. This upgrade station just upgrades the item and doesn't actually max out. It basically rolls an upgrade. Alright, after using all these, the flak helmet is capped and I have 1410 armor and 2086 durability. Now I'm gonna do a server restart, then this helmet will be clamped as well. Alright, as you can see, now the Ascendant flak helmet has the same armor as the ramshackle flak helmet. Of course, this technically won't happen for the ramshackle helmet, but it can happen for the journeyman flak helmet, and it is actually happening. And this is making all the Ascendant blueprints completely useless, and even the mastercraft can be useless sometimes because it is too expensive with so little armor. They become basically unusable. Now let me show you this again with Rex saddles. So I'm gonna craft a new 5 Rex saddles. 1, 2, 3, 5. And now I'm gonna upgrade them. I got the ramshackle. I got the apprentice. I got the journeyman. I got the mastercraft. Now this mod worked properly and I have this linear increase on the armor qualities. So now I'm gonna cap all these armors. Alright, this is the augment station. And now I'm gonna add all these saddles and I will increase their armor. So let's max out the ramshackle Rex saddle. This is the maximum amount of you can get on a ramshackle armor, and we are already above the cap. As you can see, 124 is the best Ascendant saddle you can get on official server settings, but a ramshackle is already above this. And let's try the apprentice. Now apprentice armor can get 190 and the journeyman can get 248 and mastercraft can get 300, and the Ascendant Rex saddle is actually worth 352 armor. This is the difference between qualities. This is what we are supposed to have with higher quality items. But because of the clamps on official servers, we can have this. And that renders Ascendant qualities useless, throw out trash blueprints. Alright, thank you for watching, dear watchers, and I'll see you on the next one.